We're just going to keep it playing because it goes right into the next one.
Vile lefties celebrating a deadly, devastating hurricane hitting Republican states. These people are evil.
So when I seen the hurricane hit North Carolina and Tennessee, the first thing I thought was, damn, there goes some racists. There we go. We got some gone. And then I just seen this video that like the area it hit is like sundown town after sundown town after sundown town, and they are just completely flattened and gone. And I was like, God's work, God's work.
I have no words for that, really. And I
did y'all just hear that?
You now that
and they are just hit North.
This is what the extremism on our platforms and within politics causes. This woman just said that it's God's work, the destruction that hit North Carolina and other areas. She said that it's God's work because she initially thought that, hey, those are going to be those rednecks. That's God's work. This is what the rhetoric is causing. People to be okay with putting this type of thing out. She didn't say this in a private conversation. She put this out.
People are evil.
So when I seen the hurricane hit North Carolina and Tennessee, the first thing I thought was, damn, there goes some racists. There we go. We got some gone. And then I just seen this video that like the area it hit is like sundown town after sundown town after sundown town, and they are just completely flattened and gone. And I was like, God's work, God's work.
I have.
You know what's so crazy? And it is a lot of the younger. This is what I'm noticing. A lot of the younger people that are getting into politics, that are aligning themselves with the Democratic Party and liberal movements, they are very extreme, black and white, very extreme. They see things differently than a lot. These are not our parents' Democrats. Totally different. And the reason why I say these are not our parents' Democrats is for a few reasons, but I'll give you an example. We just heard her saying that she initially heard that it impacted Tennessee and North Carolina, and she said, oh, initially I was like, that's God's work. We got rid of some racists. I got a text from my dad, actually a couple of them, and I still got to follow up with him, where he was concerned with, as soon as the storm happened. So a buddy of mine, actually, shout out to, I hate to use the time to shout out to my bro. So shout out to my brother, Rob Livingston. If you watch Colorado football with Deion Sanders and them, you'll notice him. He's the defensive coordinator. His name's Rob Livingston. That's the safety that played next to me when I was in college. That's my bro. In my phone, he saved his right hand Rob. Like, that's my guy. Like, if you know about football, the safety that you play next to, that's who you're going to spend a lot of time together. That was my bro. You know, we trained together, separate from the team. Like, that's my guy. His grandfather lives in North Carolina, in these areas that were impacted. My dad repeatedly was like, hey, can you check with Rob? I reached out to his grandfather, just making sure. They developed a very good relationship just by going to games and whatnot. They have their own relationship. They send each other gifts every holiday season, just what they do. Or cards, gifts. I think my dad sends him like fruits and pears. Like, he gets like some real nice fruit, whatever. So my dad reached out and, was very concerned. I think there's a difference between my dad's generation and my mom's generation of Democrats compared to a lot of these younger Democrats and liberals. However, I think they're both impacting each other. And I think that there needs to be, and going back to the story, here you have a concerned person, like, not looking at it like, oh, there was a hurricane, I hope that these people get wiped out. No, I'm concerned about my friend, who I don't know what their political thoughts are. But what the younger people are more leaning into is that all Republicans are racist. All people in the South, these sundown towns, they're all racist. That's the mindset and the mentality of a lot of the rhetoric that the Joy Reid, the Van Jones, all these people on these liberal platforms, this is what they cause. This is what they cause. Young people are more and more extreme. And the reason why they do this, the reason why they have this type of rhetoric to get, and I would say a little scrappy, he's young-minded, but he's not that young. The reason why they use this rhetoric, because that's what's exciting for a lot of the kids. Young people have always played a strong role in the democratic movement, civil rights movement, these other things, most movements. Those are the pawns. If we're playing chess, those are the pawns. Those are the people that are going to be willing to go out there, do whatever, march, protest, do all the stuff, take all the marching orders from the people above. So this is why you have the Joy Reids speaking how they speak because of who they're speaking to and who they're trying to bring on board and who they're trying to use fear mongering to get them on board on their side. And this is what we're seeing. And it ends up causing things like where people feel totally comfortable going on their social media platforms and saying like, yes, the hurricane killed some racists. That's God's work. That's insane. That's insane, but that's the world that we're living in. That's the world. And Queez put it best. People telling themselves every day. People telling themselves every day. Nothing is private in the world of social media. She had no problem with the public seeing this. It's crazy. Shout out to Ant. Thoughts and prayers to Rob's family. Appreciate that, bro. All right, so let's move on. What we got next? Ant, we got a couple videos from you later. It's Dak. Just want to thank you for checking out our video and visiting the OG Network. If you enjoyed the video, please make sure that you give us a like. And if you're looking to join a community of inspired individuals striving for purposeful abundance, subscribe. And if you're feeling real generous, share the video with some friends and family. All right, I'll see y'all soon. Ew.